I've got humming in my headphones.
Do you?
That's supposed to happen?
How bad is it?
I can live with it. It's new.
First of all, hi, John.
Hi. Is this always the loudness?
Yeah, this is the volume. Is yours quiet?
Yeah. There, it stopped.
No.
It stopped.
That was it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
Save some asshole in some other house is
Maybe.
running their fucking hairdryer or some shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Can I have
I'm
a beer?
sorry.
Sure. Another one.
And you go get it for me?
Have you drunk that already?
I'm down to there.
Fuck me.
See,
I've just
Hawthorne
taken
is
the cap off that shit.
Hawthorne is the shit.
Do you want to have one of them or do you want to...
I'll have what I don't care. You surprise me. I'll fuck around, Dean Hobson. All right? Not with beer. Me and beer have got a lovely history.
They just like that.
It's because it's brewed in Hawthorne by Joe Hawthorne. Excuse me.
Wow.
We start with Hawthorne and we
Bless
end
you.
with Little Creatures.
That's how we roll. We start in Hawthorne, end with Little Creatures.
Intro.
Intro time?
Sure.
Okay. You're listening to the podcast formerly known as Pissed Off, Pissed On.
That have significance?
The second part didn't.
Are you pissed off?
I get pretty pissed off. Like, there's a few things I'm pissed off about. So,
Go.
like, I made a list. I might just sort of bring them up
as time goes on.
As time goes on, I'll
That's
just pop in with, hey, that's something I'm pissed off about. Because I'm pretty pissed off about stuff lately. Well, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. You, Dean?
Welcome. Yep.
I've been hanging
Welcome.
out with you too much. I'm all of a sudden just pissed off with everything.
God, I'm not that bad, am I?
No.
Well, I'm pissed off as well.
Well, good.
And I'll tell you why.
All right.
As soon as I have a sip of my beer.
This is John's beer drinking music. It's not music. It's just me talking.
Okay. So in the morning, like, what do you have a radio station that you listen to other than Light FM?
I like gold and smooth.
Yeah. So all the really laid backy shit.
And there's a Chinese one, but I listen to just for learning.
Try to.
Yeah, can't
absorb.
absorb shit though. But yeah.
And you, Chris?
No, I don't really have a radio station. If I do, I flip it to Triple J or something like that, just in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, actually. That one.
So I drive from Hawthorne to Cranbourne every day. So that's roughly close to, 45, 50 minutes in the car.
Yeah.
And I don't like Triple M. I don't like any of that shit, especially during that time, like the breakfast shows
Yeah, it's all
are
just
always
pop
so
music.
fucking shit.
You used to work for that station, didn't you?
Yeah. It was fun. Like on one side of the coin, I'm pretty grateful for having, like, they let me swear in all kinds of wacky shit, and they just bleep it. Like, I could say whatever I wanted, and they just bleep it
Yeah.
and then put it to air. And so that was kind of cool. But then there was another side that I will talk about when I'm
Never.
more drunk. No. When I'm more drunk. But so I listen to Triple R, which is I'm gonna be guaranteed music I've never heard before.
Yeah.
And I like the hosts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they just fucking they got rid of the hosts just for no reason.
Just out of nowhere, they just
And they hadn't been on for a full year.
Is there any reason, like, have the host gone elsewhere to do something else that we don't know about?
I don't think so.
Like, did Triple R get rid of the hosts, or did the host go,
No. They got rid of the hosts.
yeah?
And the hosts did like a Facebook thing where they're like,
Oh, really?
They go, well, look, here's where you can find out what we're going to do next. It's going to be on this. They got like a WordPress kind of thing, and it's a girl named Lauren Clark and a guy named Stu Farrell, and they're kind of brother and sistery, in their fights and whatnot, and it's actually quite entertaining to listen to. I personally think this right here shits on it. But I'm being incredibly biased. I get to swear. I get to drink.
Yeah.
But for in the morning, they're quite entertaining to listen to. And I'm fucking angry that they're not there anymore.
Yeah, no, that sucks when they get rid of things.
Yeah, and
I don't like change.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like. Oh, I'm fucking bad with change. But I don't like the way the behind the scenes because I was there. All these wild things are going through my fucking head.
You know what they're sort of going through with the whole situation as it sort of happened.
Yeah, when I was doing a night show on Triple M, and one of the hosts left, and it's like, oh, we're no longer working with this person anymore.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and
right
I go,
there and then.
I go, okay, so how do we handle it on air? Because I was on air at this stage, and they go,
that was halfway through the show. They just went,
no.
And then they come back from a song, and you're just like, now it's just me. How do I handle that? That's what it sounded like.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I'm not explaining myself well. There were problems with the show. Basically, somebody got somebody else fired. And it's like, okay, this guy's no longer working with us. And here's the new person. And it's like, oh, okay, so what do we say on air about the old person? Nothing. It just
not even, and like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. It's like a fucking sitcom or some shit.
Wow.
Did you get to the bottom of it? Why the real reason?
No, that's what you do. You just pretend like it never fucking happened.
No, but why did it happen? Do you know?
Yeah.
Money.
No, one person didn't like the other person.
And
one person was
higher up.
Yes. And so all I'm thinking is in this line of Lauren Clark and Stu Farrell, that there's just, in the grand scheme of things, in the chain of radio backdoorery, there's just a jealous cunt somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking annoyed. I messaged them on their site and said that they could come on the podcast if they wanted to air their grievances. And guess what?
To 14 people.
They haven't fucking got back to me. Fuckers. Oh well, hey, yeah, wanted to give them an open forum to fucking do whatever they wanted.
They don't, like, no one's gonna hear it, but that's fine.
So now I'll bash them. Fuck you. I'm glad you got fired, you fucks. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. No, I'm genuinely sad.
So is that you boycotting them now? Is that it? No more Triple R for you?
No, I was actually going to start prank calling the station, but I'm so fucking lazy. I'm not going to do that.
That's your. Yeah, we should do that. Like, if we got a way to do it through this and record it, would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, but who's it going to hurt?
No one.
I'm happy to do it, but whatever.
Yeah, cool.
Let's wait till Nate comes down. I got a friend, Nate. He's a good guy. He's American, but he's living in Sydney. And we'll get him to come down and then maybe do a thing where we can. Because that's all we used to do at Triple M in the on the weekends. We'd go down and make prank phone calls out of the off-air studio for fucking hours. We just buy a big, massive amount of beer, sit it. I've got photos, man. It looks debauched as fuck. And then we just call wherever we wanted. We'd call New York and do prank phone. We talked to somebody in Arizona for more than an hour and nothing. No fucking phone bill. No. Why is this like this? It's good fun. I'm getting off track, but that's okay. So yeah, Lauren and Stu, don't be bitches. Come in. Talk to your 4-person fan base.
We're all in this room right now.
Yeah, pretty much. And then air your grievances.
And there's my mom, actually. She does listen now.
5, by the way. 5 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
did she say we swear too much or anything like that?
No. She's.
Do I owe someone an apology?
No, she didn't even mention that, actually. When you did you call her a cunt? You did. Yep.
Oh fuck!
I think you did.
For real?
Yeah, he just slipped it in. He said, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Call mum a cunt.
Wow.
In an Irish accent, so that's fine.
Yeah.
If that makes us everything's okay in an Irish accent, I think.
Yeah.
If it's done badly enough.
Potato, you cunt.
Yeah, that's it.
If you say it in a Yorkshire accent, you can get sent to prison. Pretty bad.
What would that be? Is that like cunt?
Not really, no. No, in a Yorkshire accent.
How do you do that?
What is that? Is that a UK joke? Yeah, it's something
It's
that
gotta be. I'm sure there are people
It's just got
laughing
anything.
somewhere.
It's got. It's just got more oomph. You know.
Say
what I mean?
it.
Well, if you say it in like what's
What's a
the-
Yorkshire accent sound like?
cunt?
Oh, yours is a Yorkshire accent.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm from, so I guess.
Cunt.
Where you just
Cunt.
really make that T pop.
Yeah, that's it.
Cunt.
And the U, like
Cunt.
if you're taking a bus,
Bus.
you say bus. I'm going on the bus. I say
Bus.
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 Fucking bus.
I didn't see much difference between the two, but that's okay.
Bus.
Well, maybe I've been
Bus.
I've been here 9 years now. So.
Bus.
You haven't
Bus.
lost anything
Really?
except weight, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm trying to gain weight.
You're doing a better job than me, aren't you?
Thanks.
I'm actually thinking of going to Zap.
Zap? Snap.
Snap. Zap Fitness.
Well, no, seriously though, because that's one of the things that I'm pissed off about. I'm trying to gain weight. Clearly.
Okay.
And I've been trying to figure out why. And I think I've figured it out. You know when you go to those discount department store things, like the factory outlet things where they get rid of shit?
Yeah.
So I went to get motorbike pants and I went there, I'm like looking around, there's all these pants for like $79 upwards, Kevlar jeans, which are usually like $250. I said, I'm about a size 34. 34. And they just looked at me and went, nah, we don't have that size.
What?
I'm like, because they've got like, that's like a really common size.
Yeah.
So when they're trying to get rid of everything, it's all gone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I figure that it's probably easier for me to get up to a 48 than it is for me to get down to a 28.
That's logic.
Yeah.
But that's going to cost you. That's going to cost you in pies alone. That's going to cost you more than just buying the right fucking size in a normal shop.
Just be a man and ride in fucking jeans and be done with it.
That's it. Do you only lose a bit of skin even then?
Yeah. Well, don't fucking crash. You want to ride a motorcycle, fucking, blah.
You can't do the time.
Don't do the time. If you can't do the time, don't do the time.
Don't do the time.
There's probably more.
That's a lesson I've learned.
That's a triple R fucking saying. Before they play a song I've never heard before. Don't do the time before you don't do the time. Now here's one by fucking Zimbabwe.
Here's time by
Cuckoo Kaka. I went to a party on Saturday night. Who sings that? Lita Ford. But we did go to a party on Saturday night. Speaking of radio, Higo from Triple M had a party at the Cherry Bar Saturday night. And me and Alexandra here took our friend Maria, and we went down there, and he had the back room and 3 bands play. Heavenly Axe, Desecrator, and Dreadnought. And it was good.
Dreadnought.
And we drank. Dreadnought are great.
Yeah.
Lovely. The fucking Richie sold me that guitar. He's fucking awesome, that guy. Lovely fucking dudes, but it's not why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Because it's something we did.
Something that happened.
It's
You
nice.
went out
That happened.
and things happened.
Things happened. There was talking. There was hugging. There was laughing. Alex and Maria took a cab, and I think back home, and then I was back by probably an hour later than they were. And I had been drinking, but I wasn't like blacked out or anything.
Wow.
But the very next day, I felt so fucking shit. I stayed in bed pretty much all day.
Alex is making looks at me like like you when you said I wasn't blacked out, I wasn't that drunk or anything like that. And she's like, "Are you kidding me?" That's the look she's got.
Nah, she's being a fucking ass. I think I did get a bit biley at stages during the night.
God.
Still didn't throw up though.
Some bile was present.
Still kept it all down.
Oh, that's good. That's a good start.
You didn't throw up, but you sat on the toilet spitting into a bucket. So what do you call that?
It wasn't throwing up. I did not go blech.
It sounds like a fun pastime to me.
It sucked. It was horrible.
Oh, the old technical.
You probably would have been
Better
What?
off throwing up.
yeah. The old what?
Technicolor yawn.
Yes.
I should have just stuck my finger down my throat and done it, but I did not. Good party though. He turned 40. It was great. He was wearing a fucking strawberry fucking suit that he got made up in Thailand, I do believe, because they do that. You can have like suits made out of
$3.
Yeah. And he had one
By
of those.
some children.
Yeah. Lady boy.
A lady boy.
By a lady cunt.
With 3 cocks.
Yep. 3 dogs' cocks.
Yeah. And that's just the starter.
That's just the starter.
And that's just in the breast pocket.
Yeah. Do.
Why are you carrying that around?
Do.
Yeah. Dinner.
Do.
Oh, no.
Do.
Do.
What the fuck is going on?
Do. That's the drum fucking boom tish.
Like,
when you tell a joke.
Yeah.
Do.
But there was like one very lame joke, and you've done it about 8 times.
Yeah, dude, how many beers am I on?
Do.
And I will have another in probably 45 seconds.
3.
2.
45.
I'm working my beer off, just getting your beers.
That's perfect.
I apologize.
It's
the way of
I'll be fine to drive home then.
It's the symbiotic nature of life.
So I was riding home. I've got another bike thing. I was riding home from work this afternoon, and I was going down Yarra Boulevard, which is like a windy road, sort of. It's just outside of the city, but all of a sudden you seem like you're in the countryside, and the road winds. I got to concentrate while I say that. Sorry. Road winds round for, I don't know, a few Ks.
Oh, yeah. It's about
5Ks.
Yeah.
And it's really nice road to ride on, but you always get these cunts.
I know what you're going to say.
Finish the sentence.
Fucking cyclists.
That's it.
Bicyclists?
Yeah. Bicyclists.
Oh.
There's a whole bike lane.
Oh,
There's a whole bike lane.
Do they use it?
No, they don't use it. And they ride 2 up on the one lane that I'm trying to ride in, and there's a whole bike lane separate, but they're too professional to use the bike lane like a child.
I hear you.
I fucking hate bicyclists, and anytime there's any sort of bicycle mess, I root for the guy who's fucking got the car.
Well, that's the best part about riding down Beach Road on a Sunday is kicking them all into cars as you go past.
Have you done that yet?
Parked cars. I'd love to. Oh my God, I'd love to. I fantasize about it.
When we go to fucking Liar early on a Saturday or Sunday morning, which doesn't happen often, there's like a group of like 5 or 6 of them, or even 10 of them. They go in and get their coffee, and they're wearing the fucking gear and that stupid ass fucking banana hat helmet bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all just an excuse to shave their legs. Why don't they just cut to the chase and go, "Hey,
let's
I'm
go
going
to
to shave
bathroom.
my legs."
Yeah. And get the fucking dress out.
Yeah.
I'm going to shave my legs. We're going to go into a bathroom stall, and we're all going to suck each other off because that's really what I want to do but can't. So instead,
and I just saved $10,000 on a $10,000 bike. I don't have to buy that now. Cut to the bullshit. Cut through the bullshit and get to the point.
Yeah. I fucking hate cyclists. I wish Shane Warne would have beat that fucking guy into a fucking pulp. Is that his name?
What?
Advanced hair? Shane Warne, cricketer?
What did he do?
He got into a fucking thing with a bicyclist. Got out of his car and fucking, I think was going to beat down, or I don't know, made the news and all kinds of shit.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a year or 2 ago.
Nice.
But,
good work.
Yeah.
If only more people were like that. And the thing is that they put it on the news and they don't, they're not commending him, which they should be doing. They're making him apologize for some reason.
Yeah. Fuck that. I hate hipsters. I don't know if that's on your list, but hipsters ride bikes.
What's one of them?
And they fucking get their asses beat, and there's plenty
They
of that.
get their asses beat?
On fucking YouTube, you can type in hipster bicyclist
What's a hipster?
getting their ass kicked.
John, what's a hipster?
Well, my definition is
John's definition.
like a fucking transplant that doesn't live in New York, let's say Boise, Idaho, and he's living on his parents' trust fund, and he goes out to New York and he thinks he's fucking cool. And they dress a certain way, and they talk a certain way, and they think
they dress like they'll wear like a cardigan. They've got a beard, or maybe
always
just
got a beard
mustache
and like glasses.
Yeah, with like clear lenses.
Yeah,
they
And
listen to.
they're in Melbourne, usually in Brunswick.
They'll
Yes,
they'll listen
Fitzroy.
to nothing but vinyl. They'll
Northcote.
ride a fixed wheel push bike.
They like photography where they've got the old
Yes.
fucking
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
They're sitting in the park with a typewriter instead of.
They think they think they've invented shit that's already been fucking done, and they just give it a different name.
They ride a bike, but they don't like gears. They use the fixed ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Those are called
guys.
fixies. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a whole
Yeah,
fucking
fixed-
thing.
Yeah.
And when they talk,
spin their own wool so that they can make their cardigans in
And
the
they-
park as
they
well.
drink
It's all in the park.
They drink
this all
really
happens.
pretentious beer like fucking
Like
Hawthorne or
Hawthorne.
some shit.
no. And in the States, they drink Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is the shittest beer on the fucking planet. But Pabst have caught on and
But is
kind
it
of raised
local?
the fucking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's locally sourced, sun-dried fucking beer.
Yeah.
They're all into that fucking. Oh yeah, we're growing fucking sunflower seeds on the top roof of the fucking
Get you. Yep, I know those guys. I'm glad that I now know what they're called.
hipster.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them. And they talk in a question. I'm going to my mom's house today. It's like, okay, man, fuck whatever. And a lot of them, like tattoos up the ass, dude. At least full fucking sleeves.
Full anal tattoos.
Yeah, fucking neck tattoo. It's like, man, and they get the big fucking beard. It's like, and so fucking freakishly fucking thin.
Yeah. But
You could be one.
Yeah.
You just
Grow
need
a
to grow a
beard.
beard.
done.
Grow a beard.
Or just a mustache.
And one of those twirly ones, like you're a villain in
Yeah.
a fucking cartoon.
Get a
that.
cardigan.
Get
Trade-
big.
Oh, you could trade your Harley in for one of those postie bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, why
you
not?
know
in a-
those little red Honda things? The little,
Yes.
Yeah. You
Do
could do
hipsters
that.
ride those?
Oh, yeah. They love them.
I wouldn't mind riding one of those. I'm a scooter guy myself.
Oh, Jesus.
Scooter, bitch.
Why?
Because I don't plan on driving long distances. Like I'm talking scooter to Liar, you know what I mean? Like my general area.
Like literally a 2-second walk.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm lazy. Fuck that.
You don't mind people thinking that, maybe you like cock?
I would love for somebody to fucking tell me to my face that they think I love cock. I'd fucking welcome it.
One of my favorite. It's like a quote. You see those memes where there's like the drawing of like a 50s sort of style drawing.
Yeah.
There's like
Kill yourself. I love
there's-
kill yourself.
There's a scooter one.
Yeah.
Scooter riders don't ride motorbikes because they prefer to feel the wind in their vagina.
Right, yeah, I've seen that one. I love my favorite memes are deal with it, where the sunglasses come out of nowhere and go bam, and there's like deal with it. I love that shit. Yeah, I know I'm gay for fucking liking scooters, but I don't give a fuck either.
You're gay for scooters.
Totally.
If you're gonna do a scooter, you have to go like old school, get
Like Vespa, like a black-
an old one, like with gears and stuff. That's
that
all right ish.
I
You go out and buy yourself I don't even know what they're called, but a new one. One of those.
Yeah.
No.
Just
It would be.
go out and buy a dress to go with it.
He's
I don't know.
so serious about it though as well.
Look at me with my fucking great big massive Harley Davidson and my tiny little cock.
Well, there you go. I think instead of that, we're gonna get probably another Yaris, which is the scooter of cars, I guess. But fuck it.
Scooter of cars.
I don't give a fuck, man. I'm a musician. I don't give a fuck about fucking transportation.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the Prius is probably the scooter of cars.
That's the hipster of cars.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's hipster, ain't it?
Yeah, because it's fucking, it's not always running on gas. Fucking hate those cunts. I fucking hate you hipsters.
God.
I talked to a guy. When I was doing Soundwave, I was talking to a guitar player who was from New York, and I'm like, yeah, fuck the Brooklyn hipsters. He was like, they don't really bother me. I was like, fuck them, dude, fuck them.
So angry.
Rob Caggiano, yeah, and he, whatever. He used to be in Anthrax, but yeah, I was like, that's our bonding. That was our moment to bond, and he fucking let me hanging. Like, what are you, a hipster? You fucking cunt.
You're obviously way too intense.
Yeah, he was like, what? I go, yeah, dude, fuck the hipsters.
Fuck them in their asses. No.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I don't see why not. They'd be like, what? Oh, wait, no. I mean, fuck.
What would happen?
Well, I was gonna act like I was asking a question as a hipster, but it was an actual question, so it
would have just
wasn't
been
going
like,
to work.
What are you talking about?
Why are you behind me like that? Fuck you, dudes.
What's that accent that they have as well?
It's like Valley Guy,
but kind of Canadian or something in there.
I don't know. I just think of like surfer, and then at the end of the sentence, fucking
with an upward inflection,
scoop it up. Yeah, so I think I've got to like work at Google today, and I don't know. Just like, man, yeah, get fucked, pal. I have to hate something, and hipsters are perfect for me.
I'm growing sunflower seeds.
I'm not sure if that's locally sourced or not.
That's a question.
No, that's a statement. I go everywhere and drive up the prices. Like they did a thing. There was a poll in New York or some shit. Like the hipsters have driven up the prices like 75%. Like small fucking rooms like this are like $1,000, $2,000 a month kind of bullshit.
But can you churn your own butter there?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say you can churn your own butter there.
Have they got money, these hipsters?
Yeah.
No, they live off their parents' money.
But
that they won't get jobs and shit. That's the thing.
They?
Oh, I'm an artist, so I can't have a job. They'll like hang out with their MacBooks and fucking like Starbucks and shit, having their little lumberjack beards, and
they're definitely not in Starbucks. They're in where are they? They're in like some local coffee shop with no menu.
Barefoot, and they're just fucking. Have you ever smelled a hipster?
Let's do that. Let's take. We're gonna have to take Dean out to smell a hipster. You haven't wished you were dead until you've smelled a hipster.
Have you smelled a fucking hipster? Dude, they're fucking. They don't believe in like deodorant and stuff because all that stuff will fuck up the air when you spray it on your body. Dude, they don't fuck.
They haven't heard of roll-on.
Soap and showers, dude, fucking is like the antichrist to a hipster.
Wow.
Because it's not natural to be underwater like that. Or whatever the fuck. And they just fucking, dude, they smell like a fucking 90-year-old homeless dead man. And it's like, fuck, man, that's rough. And you can pick up, and chicks dig that shit.
No.
There's hipster bitches. Yes.
I believe you.
They're called bitchsters.
Bitchsters.
Well, what about the female equivalent? Because I think we have
they're
them.
still hipsters.
There's hipster bitches.
I do a lot of work in Carlton, and you see them on bicycles, like ladies' bicycles, with maybe a basket on the front.
Yeah.
That's a hipster.
Is that one?
Yeah. Is she wearing a dress that was made in like 1940 that's got every ugly fucking color? Hair will be like just like a fucking woman in the 1940s or some shit.
Yeah, but I've seen a few of them. I saw one the other week, and she was fucking hot.
That does happen.
Yeah.
That's once in a blue moon, though.
Right.
But you didn't smell her.
No, I didn't get close enough. I tried, obviously, but I know. But I don't think anyone saw me. I just thought I wound my window down a bit and just. No. That was just a bicycle seat. Cut that. Right,
Did you seagull her?
What does that mean? What is that?
Here we go again.
Seagulling. you jack off, you come in your hand, and then you flick the shit.
Oh, fuck me.
I think Agent Starling from Silence of the Lambs was she was a fucking recipient of a seagull.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bam. And you got to tell him, I can smell your cunts.
That's it. Yeah.
Hipster bitch. I can smell your cunt from 3 miles away. Have you taken a shower? What's going on here?
Oh, God. No,
Hipsters get fucked a million days till Sunday. Well, dude, have you seen the Adolf hipsters? Have you seen that shit? Adolf fucking hipster.
I nearly spat my drink across the room.
Dude, I can jump on the old iPad here and type in Adolf hipster, and you are gonna see the fucking. It's an eyesore, and it's rude and totally offensive to the Jewish fucking people. It's offensive to me.
Well, let's watch it then.
All right, let me get some beers.
All right, I'm going to pause it. We'll come back after watching Adolf Hipster.
Durr. Let me plug the site. I would like to plug diehipster.com because whenever I feel ultra angry, I go there and I look and I laugh and I feel good and then I'm able to carry on with my day. Durr.
So I got a couple of other things that I hate that piss me off. First of all, and you guys aren't really going to give a shit about this, but Dean might be able to relate to it. My Safeway is a piece of shit. It has shit fruit and vegetables. I don't know what they do with them out the back, but they have been sodomized by the time they're out the front.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the answer to that.
Does it have to do with the second part of my hatred for my Safeway, which is the Greensboro Safeway, corner of Grimshaw and Henry Street, Greensboro 3088. Is it all the mongs that are hanging out in there?
Well, it could be.
Like there's always some around the front, around the side. I go in there, they're touching all the rolls.
Who?
They're not buying them, they're just touching them.
Who?
The mongs.
The who?
Mong. What do you call them in America?
I think they're called mongs.
But they're just
I think mongs are fucking Vietnamese or some shit.
No. I'm not being racist. I'm just
He's being humanist. No, that's wrong.
humanist.
Well, in the States, mongs are, I think, but they're a specific
Short for
type
like
of Asian.
mongoloid.
Oh,
Yeah,
mongs. Nice.
Yeah.
He's been sort of, 30. How many chromosomes do they have?
I don't know.
47.
What are you fucking talking about?
How many do I have?
46.
crumbs of
I'm
what?
glad you didn't say 47. I left myself way open for that.
Oh, the chromosomes. I
yeah.
Yeah. They got one
I'm a
extra.
mong.
They got one extra.
Yeah.
You think that'd make him extra badass?
I know.
Instead, it makes
it makes them go and touch all of the fucking rolls, and then you try and buy a bread roll, and they've all got mong juice on them.
Nice.
God damn it. What is it with this?
The mongs are fucking seagulling. Woo! I'll glaze your fucking donut.
Oh, shit.
Or I'm sorry. I'll glaze your donut. Happy to pay $8 for a coffee.
Hipster seagulling
Cunt
mong.
motherfuckers.
So tell me why my fruit and veg is shit at this place.
Oh, because it's not Turak. Right, next.
All right.
Go to the next.
Yeah.
Just go to another place.
Yeah, I have. I've gone to a different one, but like,
Well, that's what they do. The big supermarket chains. They have all this.
I
produce and
go over to Coles. Not a problem.
Oh, really?
Where's
Yeah.
the Coles at in Greensboro?
It's like they literally are doing something to the fruit out the back.
Yeah.
Some guy out there, one of the mongs maybe.
Maybe they've got a couple of monks working there.
Maybe. So one of the other things I hate is bad service as well. Like I think I was talking to Alex, my sister, about this a couple of weeks ago or the other week, and I was thinking, am I getting to that certain age where you just stop tolerating it? And like
I was part of this conversation. I think we were.
I think you were. And
Were we at the fucking beach? Were we at the beach?
Yeah. We were at the
up?
beach because we got some kid didn't want to be, selling us chips, and fair enough, you're a kid, but at the same time, you got one job to sell some chips and at least, not be a cunt about it.
Yeah.
Was that when we went and got fish and chips?
Yeah.
Oh, and he was trying to not sell you chips?
Pretty much. He just didn't really want anything to do with us.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah. But, at the same time, I think when I was younger, I would have been all like, oh, no, it's cool. I'd hate being there too, whatever. But now I'm older. I think I'm getting more responsible. And I'm like, do your job,
Not only that, but I mean, he's by not wanting to sell the chips, he's actually fucking over the business.
And it's probably his family business. He's fucking over his family.
Fucking hipster. He's a fucking hipster.
He is. I saw him on a typewriter on the beach later on.
The Hitler mustache and his fucking vagina flailing in the wind.
What?
Riding his scooter to fucking Yarraville.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
Don't matter. Fuck that kid.
One of the other things that I hate is people who say arcs and use.
What was the first one?
Arcs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, instead of ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a black person thing back home.
And then use as in
you plural.
Can I ask you some questions?
Have you heard that?
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck says that?
That's the double whammy.
Maybe
wow.
The police in Greensboro. That's
which you live right down the street from.
Yeah. They're like, can I ask you some questions about what yous are doing down here at the Safeway talking to the Mongs?
Yeah. Whilst they're seagulling.
Is this your semen on the buns?
Listen, constable.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Orificer.
Liston constables.
So yeah, that's the other one that I hate. People who say arcs, because how do you
horrible.
get that? How do you even get that wrong? Can you hear yourself?
Can I tell you that is
Please.
In the States? Total black people do it.
Can I ask you? That's my impression of black people. My voice goes up, but they've probably got deeper voices than me.
I'll say African American brethren and sisterin, but I'd say it's.
Is that politically correct? What's
you can't
politically?
You can't say black.
You can, surely.
Well, I do, and I don't give a fuck because I don't live there, and I'm not going to get my ass beat out here.
They call us white.
I have no problem calling them blacks.
What if
Neither
they're
do
not
I.
African American? What if they're
black? Just black. They have no nationality.
Well, they might not be from Africa. Black folks come from.
Well, yeah, exactly, and they may not be American.
Brazilian. So there you go.
Yeah,
or,
could be anything.
You just call them black.
Jamaicans. Where are they from?
Jamaica.
But they evolved there. Did they?
Well, and the African Americans didn't evolve?
No, they didn't evolve in America.
Are you saying African Americans are less evolved?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that what you're saying?
What are you doing, man? This is a family fun show.
I mean, we're trying to have a civilized conversation.
Yeah.
And you had to bring that into it.
Just kidding. Can we look? We'll call them darkies.
I'm sure it's
and we'll leave it at that.
Let's just say coloured darkies. That's all right, isn't it? You can say that.
We'll have to.
You can in the privacy of this fucking place.
You can in the privacy of this podcast.
Yeah.
God.
Thank God no one listens. Oh, we'd be in all sorts of trouble.
I doubt it.
Yeah, that's right.
Any more hatred or what?
I think that's about it.
Pretty good.
Oh, I did have something that I wanted to tell you about, Dean.
What?
And you as well, but you won't care as much as
why
Dean
is it motorcycle talk?
Yeah, it's a little bit more motorcycle talk.
I'll be a bystander.
Go.
Okay. So I went on a ride with a mate of mine yesterday, and the guy Dan who got his learners or his restricted bike, the Honda VTR.
Oh, yep.
So he and I went out for a ride, and you'll never guess who I bumped into at Yarra Glen.
Wasn't me, was it? I went there yesterday.
Yarra Glen?
Yeah. You went there yesterday.
Where?
I just went fucking miles. I don't know. I went to Yarra Glen yesterday, but anyway.
Why didn't you guys hook up?
I don't know. I didn't even think. I went for a ride.
Guess of all people who I could have possibly bumped into at Yarra Glen.
Not yet. I don't know. Chris?
Yes, Yarra Glen himself.
Fucking hell.
Who's Chris?
Jesus, I couldn't give you more of a clue.
Well, I can't believe you were there, and I was there as well.
And so was he, and we were all there separately. But he was with about 200 other Harleys.
Oh, right. He was
on the hog ride, and so I was just at the servo, and I saw all these bikes go past. I recognised this black line. And went, and saw that they'd pulled in further down at the big car park.
How about that?
So I pulled in down there and rode around, like not knowing who these 200 Harleys were, just looking at all of the bikes, trying to find his so I could see him.
Yeah.
And I did, and he's gone, oh yeah, tag along and
you rode with the Wanderers?
Yeah, and the rest of the hog, because it was a hog poker run. So we rode with them, and it was incredibly well organised. There was about 200 bikes.
Wow.
People were like stopping traffic and letting all of the bikes pull out onto the highway. Like there was a biker on the road just standing, holding traffic up.
Yep.
And 200 of us just going through.
Awesome.
It was really cool. And Dan on his Honda VTR 250.
Oh, wow.
He really felt like there was that episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets a motorbike and they all have like someone else has a scooter and Lenny's on a ride-on lawnmower. That's basically what he felt like. Lenny on a ride-on lawnmower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Riding a massive.
Yeah, that was really cool. Where did you go?
I just set off. I just thought I'm going to go for a ride, and I just went. I went to Eltham and just kept going. Ended up in Yarra Glen.
Yeah.
Yarra. Oh, wait a minute. Yarra Valley, Yarra Glen.
Yarra Glen's in the Yarra Valley.
Oh yeah, that's where I went, and a bit further.
And a bit fat.
A bit fat.
I did that too.
Yeah.
Can I join now or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got nothing. So out of your two's bikes, which one's better?
I'm not going to say it.
I'll say it.
Go on.
Dean's.
More expensive?
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, there
reason.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay, out of you two, who's a better rider?
Dean.
I'm not going to say it. Oh.
Why? Why?
He's been riding for how long?
Way longer.
Like 10 times as long as me?
Yeah. I'm just older. That's congratulations. I'll pat myself on the back for being an old bastard.
Hey, when's your 40th?
I've just
40? Are you 40?
No.
Wow.
Miles off.
Fuck off. Miles off. Maybe 15 months off.
No.
When's your birthday?
Not even that. September 14th.
Nearly.
18th.
Well done.
Ooh. There we go.
What? How old were you then?
I was 39, so...
My mum's was 14th. That's what it was.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate. I'm sorry.
So it's midlife crisis time. I've already pretty much put everything into place, really. I've got the Harley.
Yeah, done. Check that off the list.
You got a big fucking car or something?
Yeah, I've got a massive 4x4.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Where'd you get that?
But you're still wearing rags like you're Oliver Twist. When are you going to fucking...
Please, sir. May I have some more? Go on, say it.
Go on.
I can't do it that good. These are G-Stars, by the way.
I know. You wear them every fucking time I see you.
They're the same ones.
And I rag on you every fucking time I see you.
That's horrible.
What? The pants?
The pants.
The pants? Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
If I wanted mustard, I'd fucking buy it at fucking Kohl's.
I get complimented on these all the time.
By who?
Hipsters.
Gay hipsters.
They're great mustard pants.
You know what black hipsters are called? Blipsters.
Really?
Yes.
They still have to segregate them, don't they? Even the hipsters.
Hipsters are fucking massive cunts.
That must explain the that website. What's that website called, John?
Diehipster.com.
That's
golden.
So he's taking
what it is.
Taking his puff of his asthma puffer, and I keep passing it over.
The show must go on. There you go. Have we talked enough?
I think we nearly have. Here's something that I might cut out, but I probably won't.
Darkies, please cut out darkies.
It's too good though.
I don't think anybody's even gonna give a shit.
I'm gonna put the photo for this episode. It's gonna be you, but I'm gonna Photoshop blackface on you. It's gonna be fantastic.
Well, we'll see what happens.
No.
Well, then if you're going to Photoshop that, just Photoshop a buffed person with blackface. I'll have Ryan Reynolds' body, thanks.
I saw a black Mr. Bean on Google Images tonight. Have you seen that one?
Why? What did you look up? What did your son look up?
Yeah, it was Jack.
He looked up black Mr. Bean?
No, he just said Mr. Bean. But if you Google Images Mr. Bean, you'll see Rowan Atkinson, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But then you just see, like... everyone in history photoshopped with Mr. Bean face.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hitler.
Because that's like
there's a black
meme.
one. There's like this gimp in this bondage suit, Mr. Bean. And Jack's looking at all this and
digging every minute of it.
Loves it.
Good stuff.
Especially the gimp.
Really?
I skipped over that one pretty quick. He's like on all fours with his bum sticking out.
As if like he'd either like his actual ass or just
I'm pretty sure
leather.
it was photoshopped No, there was an ass. It was like, just there's like a piece of string up the crack, whatever.
Okay, yeah. A G-string?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I've got one, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Are you awake, John?
No. I'm waiting for that fucking African-American drum beat to kick in.
Well, I did have one more thing, and I don't know if you guys want to join me, but I just joined up on Facebook to a group that do the comedy workshop group at whatever that comedy club is. What's it called?
The Comedy
Comics
Club?
Lounge or
Comics
some shit?
Lounge, yeah.
How much is that?
$10 on a Tuesday night, and I posted on there because they finished up on at the end of October, and I just posted on there, when's it likely to start back up?
What do you do for $10?
You go and you listen to comedians for advice. You get to try out your material and get feedback and stuff.
I'll do it on one condition.
What?
We don't write any material.
I'm not gonna it's just gonna be like a small group of people that you'd be doing it for, like who were all part of the workshop. It's like not in front of an audience or anything like that. It's before the show starts, sort of thing.
Yeah, cool. So no material.
So I posted on that and said, something that, I'm going to be terrible at, but I want to give it a crack one day. And no one responded.
From them?
No response.
From them. There's no response from them.
No response. No comments.
Big deal.
No, no. So I just sort of said, I want to try it. And one person said, good, you should. And I was like, when's it likely to start back up? They're not going to tell me.
They're gearing up for their fucking Melbourne Comedy Fest gigs that no one's going to go to. That's what it is. I'd go to any. What I would love to do is if I'm gonna do like some kind of stand-up starting bullshit.
Yeah,
I want to be drunk,
easy,
and no material.
Well, you're ready to go now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
and I'm just gonna stand there
and talk about hipsters.
And just beg a cunt to heckle.
Yeah,
and that's when the fun kicks in.
And you know what? I reckon I would hate to be the person that had to go on after you because you've already got the crowd into that sort of
angry
that moment of like, oh, this is an interactive show now.
Oh, yeah.
From here on out, it's interactive. Doesn't matter who goes on next, I reckon. I wonder if that'd be the way it would sort of work and whether it'd be hard for the follower.
You know what I was thinking of doing for a comedy act is wearing the suit and becoming that fucking guy with the Bluetooth.
Stanley Cooper.
Yeah. So I start to tell a joke, and then my buddy from work calls, and then you hear all that.
Yeah.
And so I basically do that and never tell a joke,
That'd
and then
be
just
pretty
end up
good.
fucking walking off.
Sort of like a classy Neil Hamburger.
Yeah. Like if it's the kind of thing where I'd be pretty happy to just do it once and be done with it, and whether it was good or bad
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Stanley Cooper came out.
I don't give a fuck.
Again, Stanley Cooper was awesome. He was a cunt, but he was pretty generous with his coke.
That was that was at a wedding we went to. That's all I'll say. You've got to fill in the blanks, Dean. Fill in the blanks, motherfucker. Motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. Motherfucker,
So, Dean, have you got anything to add before we finish up?
Oh, big dog the cock.
Oh, of course, there's always that. So get us on facebook.com/the podcast formerly known as youtube.com/the podcast formerly KN. Our website is the podcast formerly known as.com. Get us on iTunes, Zoom, Windows Phone 7, 8, Double Twist, Stitcher, TuneIn, etc., etc. Sing us out, John.
And if you want to find us on YouTube, if you want to find it, the best way to find us on YouTube is to type in, what is it? Capital TPKA or whatever the fuck. whatever.
TPFKA, the podcast formerly known as.
That's how I have to do it. And then I gotta remember one of the fucking title of the thing I want to see.
Pirate audio courses. There we go, that'll do. And then you'll be able to find something. If you even wanted to, which you're not going to, so fuck that.
$10 for this fucking thing on a Tuesday? Oy vey.